So it looks like I'm a bit alone at the minute. Can't do anything, can't fight anything at the minute. And I swear they've got a generator or something revving up inside here somewhere. But just look at this place. It's just huge, humongous. It's actually a marvel. Clean. Can't believe how clean it is in here. Can somebody turn down the generator, please? Alright, so...
Greetings, sir.
Greetings, and don't call me sir, I work for a living. If only they knew what this badge actually meant. Brotherhood of Steel. Right. Let's try and figure out where I'm going next. I'm still trying to find the division leaders somewhere around. Still got to give the Proctor Ingram holotape. I've already done that bit. I did that when I transported him. Oh, just thinking about it makes me feel a bit queasy right now. Dr. Lee. Still looking for Dr. Lee. I know she's somewhere. Actually, might be able to get some information. Meet the division leaders. Oh, no, turn that back on. Button heads. Outside the wire, already done that bit. So, locate Dr. Lee. During my infiltration of the Institute, Elder Maxon has ordered me to make contact with Dr. Madison Lee and convince her to work on a special project for the Brotherhood of Steel. I have no idea what this special project could be, but if it's a project to take out this place and rid us of these synthetic creatures once and for all, I can be down with that. Because ever since I saw kill my wife and find out the synthetics that were doing all this, my disdain for this place has been growing immensely. I'm not normally a vicious person, but that's the way I've become currently. It would be so... oh god, the glare in here. It'd be so easy just start going on a rampage in here. It really would be. But that would be a stupid idea to do. For now. Liam?
I'm trying to learn chess, but the computer always beats me.
You should get better.
There's a lot of hubris around here lately, and I don't care for it.
Yeah, I've been to Hubris Comics the other day, so yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, sorry, hubris as in big honchos, you know. I'm trying to keep this conversation clean, Lawrence.
Hi, mister.
I know you'll achieve great things here. We all do.
Okay. What books have you guys been reading?
I wish you could have known Father as we have.
Hey.
I wouldn't be here if not for your son.
You got a very maneuverable neck.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
You know I can't talk about that. The child synth. It's just remarkable.
So you were there the day the bombs fell. That must have been terrifying.
Yeah, it was an eye-opener. Yeah.
Hey there.
Everyone's excited about the new synth project.
You said Phase 3, a child synth? That's worrying. So apparently I have to go in here. Right, nobody's shooting out here. Who the hell's shooting in there?
She's been at it for 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Hi. Father has accomplished so much. I hope you can appreciate his work as we do.
I hope so. Looks like somebody's just testing a weapon.
Well, that was productive.
No, it wasn't. Maybe coming in and pull a bloody weapon out. Silly woman.
Huh? I used to work exclusively on the synth projects, but lately I prefer less
Child synth
pursuits.
prototype may truly be the key to our future.
I was listening to her. Could you stop butting in, please? I will get over here. Are you... No, you're joking.
Not everything you've heard about the Institute is true. Give us a chance.
Can't touch that. Ah, my target. What the hell? What is a PEGA PEGA fusion powered PCD Mark III?
Bingo.
What? Hello. Oh no, that fits beautifully in with my armor system. I'm so happy. I may not look it, but I am. What's my carry weight now? 8.5. Yeah. Still not. How's it going here? Reviewing, rejecting, reviewing, synth progress update, updating findings on child synth developments, reg updates, review permissions for assigning sidearms to personnel, SRB recommendation to increase security have overridden any normal procedures. For allowing Institute scientists to carry firearms, training for said firearms also needs to be updated. Why would that be? Why would they need to update their firearms policy? They're well, from what I can make out, they're underground. The only things that need to go out on the surface are expeditions. Get it. Security systems need to be reviewed by Facilities Division ASAP. Given recent events, it is extremely important that the Institute be prepared for any conceivable situation, no matter how unlikely. Dr. Ayo has requested this for some time, and I am now inclined to agree with him. Okay. I have in the last 24 hours observed no less than 7 blatant violations of Institute protocol. What the heck is going on? Are the synths becoming self-aware? Maybe. The degree to which people appear to ignore the rules which have been put in place to keep us all safe is incredibly disappointing. Madison insists that I continue testing Barry with the child synth, despite my reservations about the project as a whole. If this were any other situation, I would not have second thoughts about going straight to the director, but given the circumstances, I shall simply wait it out. So, apparently they're having problems. Can I not get past this one? Okay.
In case anyone didn't mention it, quiet time runs from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
This is my quiet time, okay?
Doctor.
Since you're new here, you should take time to learn our safety procedures. And the sooner the better. Rules create order, and order promotes efficiency.
You definitely sound like my 5th grade math teacher.
You sound like my 5th grade math teacher. I hated that woman.
I doubt her rules were a matter of life and death. Fail to follow protocols in one of our labs, you could end up with a serious injury. Or worse. I had some handbooks made up, but that was years ago. I'll see about getting one to you.
Ooh, a handbook.
How big is this handbook?
Just a few thousand pages, but I like to think it's a brisk read. I certainly find it so. Take care then.
Oh yeah, I'm going to sit down in my quiet time and just read it. Thank you.
Sleep is such a waste of time. I'd rather be designing more efficient plasma emitters.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
Mental comparisons? What?
What kinds of blueprints?
Mostly components for a new plasma pistol concept I've been toying with. High energy weapons are sort of a hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
I can see everybody's trying to kiss my father. Well, now I'm getting confused. My son's backside here. If I take these, what are you going to do?
It's really exciting having you here. I can't wait to see what you can do.
Nothing? 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 I'll stop you from shooting things.
One day, I'll design a more efficient reactor to replace that old clunker in the basement.
Oh, hello. The What's 106?
Bingo.
Thank you. Now, I'm not going to get rid of my weapon. My weapon I've already... What is... An AS power armor station? What? Do the Institute have a power armor now? So, that weapon I just picked up. Let's get a little bit higher. So what's the difference? 118 damage, 98 standard capacitor, sniper barrel, full stock, short recon scope, Institute prototype, semi-auto, and I won the Ad Victorium. Similar weapon, boosted capacitor, sniper barrel, forward and stock. In this sense, that looks a lot better. And it's got Brotherhood of Steel, and I was given this. Yeah. Is there a power armor back here? What's in it? Thanks for the stim pack, I need them. Nothing up there, okay. I'm not going to nab it.
This is day 8 of trial 6. The last week has been very productive but exhausting. I think we'll need a break after this. Vinay has done some really marvelous work with the personality mesh. It's almost too good. The responses map almost identically to expectations, some of the most lifelike I've seen. Of course, it's not really Sean. None of his memories are in there. That, even now, would be a step too far. It's starting to have an effect on the team, I think. I know I've been caught up in the moment once or twice. Just a second or two, forgetting that he's not a real boy.
Pinocchio.
Still, I think we'll need to consider restricting him to the lab only for the moment. I'm well aware that others are put off by his presence. If I were slightly more arrogant, I might consider that a sign of success.
I say Pinocchio because that's what it sounds like. Not a real boy, but trying to become one. It sounds like they're trying to graft memory engrams onto his neural net, I think they called it. this is the stuff of science fiction. Oh, now that is cool. Not only does it fit into my backpack, it has a little glowy thing. Madison Lee. Hang on. Yeah, that's the person I've been wanting to talk to.
Dr. Lee.
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
To be where?
Authorized to be where? What is this place?
You're standing in the Advanced Systems Division, and you are not a part of my staff. If you want a tour of the place, why don't you ask Father, seeing that he's apparently given you the keys to the castle? Now, can I get back to work?
Is this how you treat everyone? Or are you just putting on the charm for me?
I wasn't aware that I had to answer to you at all. You're obviously here for a reason, and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
Why? You look busy, and I was just asking a question. I'm going round all the heads of departments. I can't help it. You've regained the attention of a certain group that I represent.
Hello? Anyone in there?
No, I'm a dullard. I don't know what the heck I'm trying to say. Thank you. God, blimey.
Let's just say that you've regained the attention of a certain group that I represent.
Stop beating around the bush. It's obvious that you're from the Brotherhood of Steel.
Oh,
I knew it was just a matter
that.
of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
No, why would I want to kill you? Although my armor does happen to have the Brotherhood of Steel logo on it, but that's not really giving away who I am. Yes, I am. Why would we want you dead?
Why would we want you dead?
I did some pretty sensitive work for the Brotherhood of Steel.
Elaborate.
Even though Lyons let me go, there were a few others in the ranks that thought I knew too much. That's why I came to the Institute. It was the only place that I thought I'd be out of the Brotherhood's reach and still be able to do my research. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
Did you abandon any projects you wanted to complete?
You should know better than to ask me that. If they didn't tell you what I was working on, they didn't want you to know. I'm certainly not going to put my neck on the line and spread their dirty little secrets. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood?
I didn't say
What
crawling.
reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
Father trusts me, and so should you.
You're wasting your breath. I'm a scientist, not a soldier. The Brotherhood desired my creations in order to destroy, to take control. I'm not interested in returning to that way of life.
I wish there was something I could say that would convince you.
You're wasting your breath. I'm a scientist, not a soldier. The Brotherhood desired my creations in order to destroy, to take control. I'm not interested in returning to that way of life.
Okay. They didn't tell me why they wanted you back. Apparently it's a project they're working on. I have no idea what the hell it is.
I was just told to get you to come back.
The Brotherhood wants me back, and the best they can do is send a robot that does nothing but follow orders. Sorry, but you're going to have to do a lot better than that.
I don't want to badmouth the Institute. They seem like a good group, but...
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play your game. I had a colleague down here, a Dr. Virgil. Several months ago, there was an accident in his lab, and he was killed. I wanted to help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory sealed, saying that it was contaminated. The incident never sat right with me. The more I asked about it, the more I felt like Father was deflecting my questions. If you bring me solid information on what killed him, I'll take it as a favor from the Brotherhood and consider your offer. Do we have a deal?
Deal. Do I tell her now? Oh, conundrum. No, not my head. Conundrum point. Do I
What's
tell
your problem? You gonna say anything?
I will in a minute. Leave me be. Do I tell her now that Virgil is alive? Or do I tell her afterwards? Because he was the one that helped me get here. You have a deal.
What's your problem? You gonna say anything?
I'm gonna tell her.
I know this may come as a shock, but Dr. Virgil is still alive. I met him myself.
Oh, please. Do you really think a cheap tactic like that is gonna work on someone like me? Stop trying to avoid the legwork by lying. Either you get me the evidence, or we have nothing else to talk about. Deal?
Okay, I told you. I had a feeling she wouldn't believe me.
Deal.
All right. Dr. Virgil's lab was in the Biosciences Division. I can give you a code that will get you into the section, but the lab itself has been sealed, so you'll have to breach it on your own. I'd tell you to be quiet about it, but your Brotherhood and discretion isn't exactly your strong suit.
Discretion?
And
I can
finally,
do this.
if you get caught, we never had this conversation. Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders.
Ooh.
You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Just to sound a bit stupid.
A courser chip? What's it do?
The same thing it does for our coursers. Creates a link to the relay that allows them, and now you, to get in and out at will. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Speaking of, I trust our discussion will remain between the two of us. Now, I need to get back to work, and I'm sure you have other things to do.
I do. Thank you. The Brotherhood of Steel thanks you. That's fun. Sorry. I've been without Nora for a while. Thank you.
In case anyone didn't mention it, quiet time runs from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Not being quiet enough for you. Nincompoop. Still got to meet division leaders, so I've been to advanced systems. Oh, now I've got to go over there and one over that way. So I've now met the inquisitive Dr. Lee. That objective is now done. She wants me to go and see what happened to Dr. Virgil. I already know what happened to Dr. Virgil. He got turned into a super mutant because of his tests. But this is going to be interesting. So his backpack, I think it's awesome. Oh, no, put it away. Sorry.
I'm not scared of the surface.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Okay, there is a apparent baseball helmet hovering in the elevator. Okay, what am I going? Is that the direction? Division. Well, that's helpful. Yes, I really miss Nick and the guys, really. Me, maybe we have a field day there. It's being alone in here, you know. They've been with my journeys and everything. So, what do I have to do? Bioscience. Don't actually want to go in there yet. Almost stuck. The pit is sick. Had to drop in there, didn't I?
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in
Nothing
his
to
office.
report, sir.
Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
It wasn't me. I didn't go through your quarters. Not one bit. It's fine.
Scanning. Subject identified.
Please don't kill me.
Father's a great man. You must be very proud.
So much research, so little time.
Hey!
Targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me and send a message.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time
You
as
wouldn't
well.
happen to have a spare polarizer on you, would you?
Yeah, I'll just pull one out of my body armor.
Good to see you.
Jeez, you idiot. You're supposed to be a scientist, not a philanthropist. Where are we going now?
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that synths aren't people.
I already know that. Okay. Ew, what the heck are those? Tweezers? Nothing into it. We got Section 1, power. Why's everything all in number system? So it looks like everything's okay. Oh my goodness. We have a bountiful amount of screens here. Is that a holo map? Is this how they locate in and out? So if I try and put this to ground, so I am actually looking at it correctly now. That's the entire map of Boston. They're advanced. Looks like they haven't got any markers on here, so I think we're okay. I saw you watching. Oh.
Like any machine, a synth can malfunction. Just wish it didn't happen so often.
Yeah, I think you need to work on that.
I swear I spend half my time smoothing the feathers that Justin ruffles. We need to be able to collaborate with the other divisions, and that's a lot harder when they're always angry at us.
A little friction between departments is normal. You'll work through it.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Oh, just listen to me. It's the first chance we've had to get acquainted, and all I want to do is complain.
Sounds
In any
normal.
case, it was good to meet you.
Why, thank you, Alana. Why do they have bottle caps? nothing to see here. Move along. Alarm, sleep, eval, PA-17, whatever the hell that means. Damn it. Why do I have to be too overloaded? Am I overloaded? Oh my goodness. I've got 18 explosives here. I don't need explosives. You can have those grenades. I don't need them. Is there anything else I don't need? Oh, I've already picked up, what, 2 of them. I need 1. 3, 4, 6. Is there anything I can drop on? I'm gonna put in Nuka-Cola. I'm just gonna take a seat. Right. Alright, I'll just stand and take some then. So, wait. Apparently, 0.5. Of course. That is Nuka-Cola. Cherry and a quantum. Might as well get them all working around in the old body.
There we go.
Definitely taking that. And now I'm overloaded again. Ah, there it is. How's the heaviest? I don't know how long I'm going to be in here for, so I might as well. What's that panel? What is it?
Father's work has been a real inspiration for me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
No, I was going to ask you a question. Fine.
Sometimes you have to lean on the other departments a little to get what you need.
Okay.
It's an honor to meet you, sir.
You're definitely a synth.
Carry on, sir.
Okay.
Doc. So, here you are.
Sorry, a bit closer.
Just the name. Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
No, of course not. Don't you trust me?
Why? Don't you trust me?
Oh, it's nothing personal. I don't trust anyone. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would they want to escape?
If the synths want to be free, you should let them.
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping, that matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. Well, I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
Excuse you. I had help. And I'm no stranger to combat.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
If you're the acting head of the SRB, who are you filling in for?
If you're the acting head of the SRB, who are you filling in for?
Dr. Zimmer holds that position. He's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high-profile units. In his absence, I keep things running smoothly.
Hello.
Dr. Ayo.
Yes, what is it?
I need to ask you some more questions.
You mentioned that coursers undergo special training. Tell me more about it.
The SRB constantly monitors our Gen 3 synth population, looking for specific traits. Those who show tenacity, fearlessness, and independence undergo a rigorous training regimen. We teach them armed and unarmed combat, investigative techniques, psychology, and mechanical skills. Those who pass a final evaluation become coursers. The rest have their memories wiped and return to their former duties.
Excuse me.
Justin.
Yes, what do you need?
One more question.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
Pardon me, sir.
What do you think? Because I know something. I know what I think. I think this place is destroying synths. They're
Always be vigilant. We have many enemies.
Yeah, I'm one of them. Have you not? Damn it. Did you not notice that? I am one of your enemies. You took my son. What's down here?
Excuse me.
Excuse me. You've already said that multiple times. Yeah. What's this? Is this how they reprogram synths? I hope not. Looks rather painful.
I hear we're about to get a new food supplement.
Ooh, sounds
Hey
refreshing.
there.
Good to see you.
Oh, okay, fine.
Operating at full capacity.
Yeah, I am quite full capacity actually, so. What is the time? Huh. It's not even night time yet. So. We're going to retrieve the evidence for the good doctor. Okay, so we're back in here.
I can't imagine living on the surface. It sounds like a nightmare.
Well, it's been kind of bad, but you get used to it. Something's over there. Do I have a corset uniform? I do. Don't need that. Institute jump. Yeah, go on that too. This looks archaic. This looks so old. It's unbelievable to have all this technology with that old room.
Can't break the code.
But hang on. So, what do you mean you can't break the code? But I was given a special code to get in there. Am I going to have to go around looking for the blade code? What was that about Warwick Homestead? Warwick Homestead Initiative? Homestead Initiative was conceived to facilitate field testing of various genetically modified specimens. Nick Clyde at the Commonwealth. We gain insight into the effects of trace radiation on the growth and development of said specimens. So they've got a project on the surface at Warwick Homestead. Have I been there? Have I even been there? I don't even know where that is, don't think. There's 10 Pines, Greentop Nursery. Somerville Place. I don't think I've been there. Well, that'll be a place to go. So let me in. Is there another way? There may be another way. There was another way to get in.
Got it.
Okay. That was a wake-up call. Time to get nasty. It looks like there's sync courses in here, or synths, to be exact. Click in. Oh, that window is still operational. Right, okay. That's made me jump. I need a quick breather. Now, what the hell are those things? like the look of this. I think I've got all of them. Ammo, I don't think is an issue. I'm hearing... Ah, crap. A little bit more. Yes, gotcha.
Nice.
Nah. Okay, that opens those doors, right, okay. Definitely take that step back. Is there anything else in there? Nope. It's eerily quiet. Right, okay. Let's just close that door quickly. Let's get a new perk. I am going to get that science up a little bit higher. I think everything's kind of really high as it is. 50 in that. 5 in that. Baking's pretty good. And I'm going to have one more in barter, I think. That will be one I will get once I get my power armor properly going. Ah. Do I really want to be pillar of the community yet? No, I don't really want to be in... The crits do twice as much damage. I think that'll do. Learn skills, yes please. Oh. No! I saw that. I think something knows I'm here. It sounds like robots of some sort. Well, that's 3 of them now. Do not drop your guard. Oh, what was that? Where? I don't think it was out here.
Perimeter movement detected. Possible stealth unit in the AO.
Where?
Scanner's clear. Sensor alert. Anomaly detected.
No anomalies here.
Arian standing down.
Good for you.
Scanners detecting sentient life. Alert level elevated.
I'm not a sentient life. I'm just gonna come back here for a second. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Resetting threat level.
You do that. Oh, assaultrons. That's all I need. I thought it was gonna be assaultrons with you people.